Why? Messing around that save for a minute. Number 6, 1990.
The plane that crashed last night just outside of Pittsburgh is now known to have been the private jet of the Roottree Corporation. Local aviation authorities have speculated, based on the pilot's final communication, that the winter storm and heavy winds played a significant role in the crash. On board were multiple family members, including corporate president Carl Roottree and his daughters, the Roottrie sisters, best known for their fashion lines and modeling careers. There were no survivors. Again, for those of you just joining us, the Roottrees are dead.
Yay! I mean, no! That's sad. Unfortunate. Oh.
I know it's late, but I'm guessing you've seen the news. In addition to dealing with the grief, the Roottree Company's lawyers are scrambling.
You know, I didn't say you could come in, you just knocked and opened a door.
Everything's about to change. Anyone proven to be a blood relative is about to get much richer. I'm here to ensure everyone is accounted for. I've heard you're an expert at sorting out complicated family trees. A genealogy genie, as it were.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a quick test. Pass, and I can promise you the job of a lifetime.
Complete the family tree of the Roottrees. Siblings are in birth order. This youngest, middle. I thought I was about to say slut. I was like, damn. Alright, so examine. I open it. One's right. Person who hired it is photo with a note attached. This was taken during the shoot of the Roottree sisters' hot milk. Oh man, I haven't seen that ad. I forgot this is 1998, so that would have been a thing back then. Anyway, I've tried to test the photo from before they painted the fake mustaches on. Thought would be circumstances. The ads copy read. You might recognize our faces from magazines you're reading, or the magazine you're reading, or you might recognize our name, the bar you're eating. Being a Roottree is a full-time job, but so is brewing up. That's why the calcium found in milk is so important. Plus, you can cut out it. Technically, you can. It's just gonna taste cold. Or so I've been told. This was provided to you by the mysterious person who showed up at your door and just opened it. You know, normally I'd kick someone's ass if they opened my door. Oh yeah. Women. A lot of fucking people. What is this? This is a lot of people. Welcome to information. A new cashew piece. That's a. Your PC is equipped with a 56 modem, which is fast enough to access any site on the World Wide Web with those high-end. You know, I really have to send this to my friend. He's like I don't want to say a PC fanatic, but he's quite good with them. Even cringes at it, like, oh no. For anything interesting, be sure to print it out with your included high-end color laser printer or a burn music CD to listen to. Want to revisit the search history? Happy surfing, and remember, cashew PCs are delicious. Cashew PCs are inedible. Do not try to eat your computer. Oh. Oh. There goes mine. Cross that off. Come on, take that off the list. Let's need the PC after this is done. No one's married. The oldest is married to somebody. Alright. Handshaking. Acknowledging. Preparing. Connected. Wait. Hey, spell their name again. Forgot to spell your name. Hey, hold on. What's their names again? Roottree. Ooh. That. Alright, there's last one. Rookie Sisters Monolith Cross Oak. Across an official fan site created by a neon pink purple hard to read young webmaster. And is the most famous, oldest got married. Riley's this one. Riley is the middle child, like, okay. Order. Okay. You might think they are rich because they're models, but they're indie company. Fashion. Alex. Fruit candy all the time, my favorite, or like rope. Gotta figure out who the hell TMS is. No. Oh, maybe some over that. This is just. We have. Rose isn't. see two R's. Ooh, what if the third or the middle child? Rose is the middle child. What if the middle child is someone else's different father? Walk around. Okay. Oh. What's her dad's name? Oh. What's the company name? Okay. Got here. Root, the period is part of the noted. Is a clothing company. They make clothes for children, toddlers to teens. Although their website is down due to like buying countless retail advertise their clothes towards the audience. One of them has this say, "You spied the Roottrees is working cauliflower." I don't think anyone says that anymore. Look at it. I can't. Oh, it's cringe just saying it. Catalogs, magazines, and posters. Now you too. Like Riley Rose. Oh, Billy Rose or Ray. So why isn't... Who's not popping up on the board again? Rose is the only one who's not popping up on the board. Is that her real name, is the question. She's the only one who's not on the board. Hudson guy, what a name. Always search a past those. Okay, let's see. One of them. Also come up. Closing catalogs, apparently. Root has released 2 catalogs per year, every year. 1984 Arena Panel. There's only one that Webmaster considers a select design. It seems that Brenda Roottree, mother and designer, appeared on one cover holding her daughter Rose. The site says there was only one time her daughter was ever listed. There we go, I knew it! Has he either different father or different name, and they changed it later on. Alright. Got it. Oh, don't we? Black and blue dress. No way, original. I'll show you some from or Brenda. Already designed. Oh. Have I tried Roottree? Here we go. Mixed in with the recent playing cards are a lot of results. popular candy products. Their official website is unstable traffic. However, you find a direct link to history, and it just worked momentarily. Roottree Candy Company is founded by Julius, and like, but we'll just put Eli. That's violent. Shortly after he married his wife, Gwyneth. So that's Gwyneth. His family owned a small farm called the reason that I explained on the page, it has no sheet, no stockholder. Instead, it's run by the president with inputs, votes from extended family. The site does mention that every president direct descendant of Ray and Gwyneth, including Carl Roottree, who, despite his death, is listed as the current president. Odd. Product that put them on the map were 5 pieces, maple candies, 5 different flavors that are dipped in a crispy, crackly MVP. Since then, they have branched out to countless other products, all of which incorporate maple in some way. Their sister companies simply titled Root, specializing in frozen. I'm sorry, why do they look like the same people? Right. This is a famous picture of Eli and Gwyneth Roottree. It was taken in 1909 after they founded the Roottree Candy Company. Before it was from what you've searching, it seems quite difficult to find any site about Eli's or Gwyneth. Eli's and Gwyneth are notable Roottree list. It'll be marked with a So, what occupations we get? Then who is the spouse? Because I guess they have kept her name. Look them up. What was her actual name again? Carly. Right. You discover a trivia page that lists common tricks questions. Answer to what are the first names? List answers bring the Carly. Rose was originally born Carly Rose. Apparently, plans had planned to son Carl Rose. They called her Carly. Sometime in the early 90s, a preteen Carly strongly had the RH. She was the odd one out. That's when she began to go by her middle name. Only tight curl. Ugh, my eyeballs burning. Would it even show up, though? Don't fucking text one. I don't know why every time I start recording something, people bug. I don't leave. About Victor's group? Hmm. Oh. They're cowards and they want milk mustaches. Cowards. I talking it. You know what? Let's talk to the rubber duck. I'm curious. It's like I wanted to see if I get a quack. Because of the root article, you know Rose first. You now know Rose's birth name. Yeah, we've covered that. Yeah. Other name. Oh, what? Oh. Hmm. What else? Hmm. Eli. He was the founder and the first president of Roottree Candy Company. Fine was essentially a propaganda study about him who created. Yeah, we already had that. Elias is credited. Eli is credited for 5 pieces of popular maple boards at the farm. Life Europe. After 5 pieces became wildly successful, Eli spent his time in family man. He is quoted on the site saying, "Blood is thicker than Europe. Any child linked by blood to shall be linked by blood." Like, Clay essentially claims that he did good on that promise, but often no additional detail. There are a few more quotes about Eli from a book called Family Man, Roottrees Legacy by S. Williams. Say they are biased, massive, wonderful. Below that, there's a long list of words and one stands out like great-grandson Carl. Eli was voted. Let's look up Carl over that anyways. I'm like, alright, funny. They didn't mention his wife. I don't think they did. They only mentioned him and his 3 daughters. They didn't mention the wife. Roottrees sisters, he was prisoner. Founded with. What was her name before? I forgot. What's his name? Dude, what is Earth? We find some information on the first thing. There are a few pictures, including a faint picture of them. Find this thing. She had no brothers, so the oldest sister, she was the oldest sister. How long is she married? Before Eli took a farm over the farm only produced candy instead. This was not immediate until after they decided to combine the maple with other flavors. This led to 5P. Roottree Candy Company expanded farm and has been forced introduction website. There are still daily demonstrations, tours, and all. Additional tours that show off many. Earn it essentially. So Gwen was a housewife, so I feel like this is. I'm gonna save this. I feel like this is something that's gonna come up later. All right, but we're getting sidetracked here. We need to figure out. Who's the oldest and who? I feel like they're gonna go in order because it makes sense. Oldest, middle, youngest. But again, who's who? That is the question. Duck, give me a hand. Give me a hand here. Talk about her. She says else about her age. So would it be safe to say they all do? All models then, right? 'Cause I think that would make sense. Or I thought not fucking hitting it. Type E. Ooh, wait. Aha! Oh, right, we got one. Now it's to find the other two. I was sitting when it said Mary, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't connect. I was like, wait, Marriott. Ah, clever. I gotta give that respect. That was clever. Nothing would say. You like the music? Ooh, wait, I didn't fucking. I want to get like Rose. Which one of you have? Rose was the what? What was it? She was the middle child, right? Yeah. These three. You've also locked the following optional entries.
Sorry to test you, but I had to be sure you could use the internet. Some folks refuse to get with the times. Safe to say, you're hired. The reward for untangling the family tree is substantial. Life-changing, even. But here's the catch. The Roottrees go way, way back. The family tree's a bit daunting. Most people freak out the first time they see the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll be fine. The man who started it was particular about whom he considered family. For your purposes, you only need his direct blood relatives. Anyone related only by marriage is optional, but filling them in can lead to useful discoveries. Lastly, you now have access to some unique websites, plus a list of notable Roottrees. Notable people are easy to find via your search engine, and marked with stars on the family tree. I'm off for now. Carl Roottree had a lot in his office. I'll look for anything useful. I'll return once you identify 6 more blood relatives.
Holy butt cheeks!
Sorry, one last thing. This might sound odd, but if anyone else claiming to represent the Rootrees reaches out, I'd appreciate you not mentioning I was here. Thank you, and good luck.
Hi. Oh. Alright, so we have to find everybody who has this star. Luth! I don't know what that means, but alright. For the person who's hired, you returns every time you get 3 additional blood relatives in correct IM occupation. Portrait, they will be locked in. All non-blood relatives, their portraits are optional, placing them in a tree. Oh. Kinda dumb. Her name was. Or she was also one. Oh. a lot to go on here. Oh, start from top. Roottree sisters and their parents died in a plane crash on December 6th. I see things. 3 test the thing. Summaries. Included 8 Rootrees. Oh, what the hell? You've been in this landlord one. How long, in fact, you've developed a sixth sense for how useful numbers in America. How many clues are a specific piece of evidence. The higher the number, the more there is to find. At the start of your search, the notables list sets off alarm bells. The list of people that you can find with the search engine. Pretty rare to get something. Best take advantage of it. As you progress, these numbers will change. Whenever you find more evidence or lock in family members, new discoveries will be added to the list. Old evidence will become less useful. So get rid of it. Test your intuition. If a piece of evidence seems good to be true, then close look at the people or phrases it mentioned. Often the most satisfying revelations come from retracing a path that you thought was fully explored, armed with new perspective. Sometimes the reason certain evidence has such high value is because it can lead to finding more evidence. You may be missing the puzzle. So there's a left. Ethan's. We're just gonna hunt down these eyes and go. Oh. Founder. So he is the first person. That is correct. I would say she was a housewife. But what if this isn't the actual picture of them? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. I didn't read it here. Or I need 3 more correct blood oaths. So this is most likely her. This is definitely Carl, but we don't have... I'm trying to think right now. Right. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Business Watch magazine is a magazine focused on companies 100 years in one form or you find through a few searches that 2 Roottrees have been featured as Watchmen. Business Watch does not host any online archives on it, so you may be able to find individual articles. Scour Roottree was voted Watchman of the Year 1987 for his work. Cover summary. Got a pitch. Oh. What was her actual name? Just to get her out of the way. Brenda White. Be the 5th president. Oh, there we go. Well done. You've also White Brenda. You know, I know it's always last names first. In some cases, so like you always say your teacher's name for their last names instead of their first names. But Brenda's White. Who knew? Don't have any portraits available today. So they're locked in. They're locked in. Scour was just voted as the cover. Scour was not chosen for his locker or Roottrees, but rather at a before they married, Scour's wife Brenda was a fashion consultant. When Raina was Rihanna, Rihanna was born, Brenda retired to become a mother. Looking for a creative outlet, she spent any free time she had at a sewing machine. Rihanna's new clothes were a hit with other parents, including Carl's cousin Jimothy. Jimmy! A little singer, well, we'll mark him for a minute, who had a young daughter, same age. By 1982, Brenda's patterns were becoming copied by other brands. And Carl and his second cousin, early Jimmy, really Jimmy? I'm sorry, I was looking at Jim. I just looked at highlight. Ernie, where's Bert? Would just become president. Spearheaded Root. So, Ernie was originally the 4th president. I'm gonna take a guess. Spearheaded Root. Other blood relatives who have a finances refused to fund anything other than cancer. So Carl personally spent his entire inheritance to bankroll the clothing company. When the profits began to appear, however, the rest of the family changed their tune. Always do that when money's involved. Let me tell you about my family. They repaid his investments, and now Root exists under the umbrella of the company, and they all benefit. For an edition, or perhaps musician, new clothes always debuted. The way the first ones did, Rihanna became their first cover model as she grew the product line expanded. Kids as well. Her younger sisters were then recruited to show off the baby clothes. Those photos. So there's three things here, and I'm missing the third. But for now, let me spider stitch. Look at that in a minute. James Roottree is the singer who sings in the duo Jim and Diamond with his wife, wife. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. The duo, according to many sources, one hit due to the disco song "Throwing On Down to the City." Now in your evidence. Although Jim writes the majority of the songs, plays the guitar, and often sings, Diamond is considered by fans. The band never had another hit, but has its fans, who refer to themselves as the Diamond Dazzler. Their the rest of their music is most or folksy than the one song they were known for. Diamond had 80s and early 90s. Other albums you find are Cherry Tree and Sound of Laughter from a Revolution. We get Public Library and more. So we got these two. Look up first. Let's go take a look. Oh, they're cousins. I don't really know. We need to find out who Elias had. Where they had. It was like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They had 5 kids. So did I call 5 candy? That's what focus on. Only the great grand. Rolling on down to the city was barely according to the liner. No, it's exaggerates how a part of society was contaminated for the rest. Unless pop culture tricked them. Somewhat ironically, listeners, that most of its play came from roller because it was such a product of it. Doesn't get much play anymore. Even on stages that build it. The image is from an auction for a sealed copy. Sticker on it. Only the great grandson, Eli Roottrees. Credited to Peter Snowquist from MMM. Music and lyrics by Jim Roottrees, vocals by Fox. Jim is Blondie, no best hero. Yet. I'm gonna go and assume this is him. Let's see what that's the name. What's his name? Oh, it's on. James. Okay, that's what his name. That's right. Public speaker. No. Wait, hold on. Be over here. Oh, it's up. I forgot I had kids at the same age. Two pictures. I have to look her up. Oh, I might fucking got it. Look up here. Alright, just. Album made by them released in 1995. It wasn't professionally reviewed, though the die-hard fans. So hard to find stores, and some fans have resorted to selling cassettes like Music Hummer's website and sold out the home. You find a sample of one of the songs called Sun. Roottrees, an album by Dream of on the website you found it on does not have a full version, but their blaze a spark from her stairs, imparting wisdom to come. Always be the son of. Hold it. Let's dig. Who is it by? Arl. Ah. Published in 1985. Hardcover. This is part of a all things. Starts in 19. Fishing by Express in 1995. With the addition, in hindsight, you can clearly say that I got pretty much wrong. Includes some print advertising. Kind of. Look at it. Alright, alright, for now, I think I'm gonna end it here. I do want to dig in a little bit more, but I want to go eat. So, thank you for joining. I don't think... Yeah, not there to say. Until then, I will see you this next time.